I know I said this in an earlier video, but FIFA, can you please stop calling the 2026 World Cup 104 Super Bowls in 6 weeks? Because it is going to seriously affect the tourism sector, okay? And nobody is, all right? Let me explain. So I have an article pulled up here. Kansas City set for major economic boost with this FIFA Airbnb partnership. If you missed it, and actually you probably did miss it because I didn't announce it. Last Friday, Airbnb announced a 3-year global partnership with FIFA that it says will unlock new economic opportunities for local communities and support host cities like Kansas City. I'm going to hold their brakes there, Chief. Airbnb has been on the retreat across many cities around the world because of the fact that they're taking out housing from the local economy. Locals in those cities have been complaining for years about how that shortage of housing has resulted in an increase in the housing costs. Just take a look at what's going on in Barcelona. And then, of course, who is to say that Airbnb is going to be the cheaper option for you as you're traveling to 2026 World Cup? Now, coming back to my original point, why should FIFA stop describing the World Cup as 104 Super Bowls? Because Airbnbs, hotels, flights, everyone's thinking that every single game is going to be a Super Bowl. O sea, the Kansas City Chiefs against the Eagles, right? Like, no. They're easily, some of these cities could get Uzbekistan versus New Zealand. And that is not going to generate the same level of interest from fans coming to your city. So what's going to end up happening, right, with things like Airbnb, with the hotels and everything, is that they are now artificially increasing and inflating the price for the entire 6 weeks of the World Cup. Because, again, the messaging is, it's 104 Super Bowls. It's 104 Super Bowls. No, it's not. It's 104 games. You can get un partidazo like France-Colombia, or you can get a snoozer like New Zealand and somebody else. Sorry, New Zealand. I'm going to have to use you as the example here. But you see what I mean. It's not every game is a partidazo type of event. And I get it. Trust me. Sometimes some of these lower skilled or lower ranked teams could pop off to be some of the best games. I get that. But the problem is the tourism industry is pricing everything the same. So what's going to happen with this Airbnb situation, with this partnership? I don't agree with it. I don't encourage people to use Airbnb because of the issues they're causing in several communities, even within the 16 host cities of this 2026 World Cup. But also, it might not be your cheapest option. But then again, because we're saying 104 Super Bowls, everyone thinks it's going to be a partidazo when it might just not be.